Good morning, children. I hope you all are doing well. We all teachers miss you and your school and noise and all these things. Okay? I think, dear children, you also miss coming to school and enjoying with friends and funs and all these things. Okay? But still, we will meet soon. Hope so. And today we are going to see the interesting poem which is related to going to school. Okay? So, the title of our poem is Children Are Going to School, and it is written by the well known poet Nida Fazli, who was born on 12th October 1938 and died on 8th February 2016. Actually, he was well-known poet in Hindi and Urdu language. He has written many different types of songs and poems in Hindi and Urdu. He was honored with National Harmony Award, and also he was awarded with Padma Shri Award in 2013. So such a well-known poet in Hindi and Urdu. And today we are going to see the poem Children Are Going to School, which is translated from his poem Bacche School Ja Rahe Hai. The original poem, which was written by Nida Fazli, is Bacche School Ja Rahe Hai, and Children Are Going to School is a translation of this poem. Okay? In present poem, he paints or he describes or he tells or the poet shows us a beautiful picture of the early morning and when children are going to school. Okay, so the poet describes how nature or natural elements or the natural things expresses their happiness when they see that the children are going to school. And the natural things are given here, for example, sky, breeze, sun, flower, people tree, pigeons, and all these things react or responses or show their happiness when children are going to school. It means that all these natural things, means river, sun, breeze, trees, all these things are also very happy to see children are going to school. Okay, so let's start the poem. Morning light spreads over the earth, and once again the sky bows his head in respect for children are going to school, see, as I told you at the beginning that this is the time of the early morning when the children are going to school. So the poet starts the poem with the lines morning light spreads, means when sun rises in the sky. Of course the light spreads over the earth, means everywhere there is a light, sunrise. And once again the sky bows. What is meant by the sky bows? Sky bow means bend the head, झुकवणे ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, to show respect. Means the sky also show the respect to the children, because why? The children are going to school. Why does the sky bow his head? Why does the sky bow his head? That the sky wants to show the respect. What is meant by respect? Adar jala पण. The sky also wants to show its respect to the children. And why the sky show respect? Because that only children are going to school. Remember, children, this is very important line. Why the sky shows the respect? Because children are going to school, means even sky loves, sky like when the children are going to school. Okay, the second stanza, which is very interesting. The sun after his morning dip in the river, dressed up in his golden muslin turban, wets and smiles on one side of the road, for children are going to school. And who is wetting for the children? Even sun, Surya. The sun after his morning dip in the river. In the sun, when the time of the sunrise or in the morning, we see that the sun dip means, what is meant by to go down. The sun also go down in the river, and again it comes out from the river, and it dressed up, means wear the clothes like his golden muslin turban. What is the color of his turban? That is golden, soneri ज्याला आपण म्हणतो. And what is mean by muslin is a kind of a soft cotton cloth ज्याला आपण मलमल कापड म्हणतो. Okay, and the cloth is that turban means covering for the head. In Marathi we can say feta. Okay, what is the color of his turban? That is golden. And what type of cloth it is? Muslin type, means it is a soft cotton cloth. Okay, so what is the dress of the sun? That is golden muslin turban. It means that we know that when the sun rises in the east, its color is golden. The golden gleams and the golden rays are spread in the sky. So the poet gives the description of the sun. Okay, and the sun in golden muslin turban, it shows that this is the time of the sunrise. Sun also waits. सूर्य सुद्धा तुमची वाट बघतो. It means that sun also waits, and sun also smiles at the children, and sun also waits at the one side of the road. It means that sun is also waiting, because, and for it was waiting, it is waiting for children. And to which children? The children who are going to school only, जी मुलं शाळेत जातात. Okay, so the sun is very happy, the sky is very happy, the sky shows its respect, the sun also smiles and waiting for the children. Next stanza. Through the green topped branches, again the third is that trees. Green topped branches means top branches, फांद्या. Okay, and what is the color of that branches? Green. Two adjectives or describing words are used here for the branches, that they are green, as well as the branches who are at the top of the tree. Okay, breezes sing their songs of blessings. What is the meaning of breeze? That is a light or gentle wind, that वाऱ्याची झुळूक म्हणतो, मंद वाऱ्याची झुळूक. And the breezes sing their songs. And where do they sing their songs? Through the green top branches. And they sing the song of blessings. And these are the blessings for the children. These are the blessings for the children. So a soft or the tender or the light or the gentle wind also singing song of blessings. They shower the blessings to the children, because children are going to the school. Fragrant flowers. The fourth thing is that flowers, and as we know that flowers have sweet and pleasing smells. So the adjective or the describing word used for flower is fragrant. Fragrant means sweet or pleasing smell, सुवासिक ज्याला म्हणतो. Fragrant flowers awaken the sleepy roads. And because of the fragrance, because of the sweet smell of the flowers, the roads also awaken. रस्ते सुद्धा जागे झाले. Why? Because of the fragrance of the flowers, because of the sweet and pleasing smell. As we know that there is the fragrance of the flowers. With their melodies. Melodies means not that is melody khao khud jan jaho. Melodies means sweet songs or singing, madhur gayan. With their melodies at the corner of the lane. Corner of the lane. Lane means a very narrow road, jala pan galli kam. And at the corner of the lane, the people in his lush deep foliage. What is there at the corner of the lane? The people tree, you know, पिंपळाचं झाड. A people in his lush deep foliage. Lush means Very well. Samruddha, and foliage is a new word here. The leafy cover or the leaves, झाडाची पान. A people in his lush deep foliage means there are a lot of covering of the green leaves. Covering of the green leaves. And who waves his hands? The people or the leaves of the people tree. Waves his hands means हात हलवणे म्हणतो ना, वेविंग करणे. And for children are going. And to whom? For children. Why? Because the children are going to school. शाळेत जाणाऱ्या त्या मुलांसाठी ते पिंपळाच्या झाडाची पानं सुद्धा हातवारे करत आहे. मीन्स दिस ट्रीज आर व्हेरी हॅपी ऑल्सो. मीन्स the branches, the breezes, the fragrance of the flower, the people tree, they all have respect in their mind because children are going to school. The next stanza, angels of light have set out. Angels, the literal meaning of angel is that, what is meant by angel? That the messenger of the God, Devdut Jalam. Angels of the light means the light. Have set out means to go towards. जायला निघणे ज्याला आपण म्हणतो. Every road is a gleam. It means that because of the sunrise, the light spreads everywhere and each and every road is shining brightly. Gleam means shine brightly. ज्याला चमकणे म्हणतो. Due to the light of the sun, every road is shining because it is a pleasing and happy mood in the early morning because we start our work with the morning. At this hour, means in the morning, every particle of the earth, particle means a very time, each and every part of the earth throbs like a mother's heart. Throbs means a strong beat or a regular rhythm ज्याला आपण म्हणतो, धडधडणे. Every part, every little small and tiny part, each and everything of the earth throbs, dhadne, like a mother's heart. It means that they show love, they show the warmth. Okay? Time sitting on an old roof. And where is the time sitting? On a old roof. Roof means chappar jala, house top manto. Flies pigeon in the sky. And pigeons, you know, it's the name of a bird, kabutar. Flies pigeons in the sky. And why? Because for children are going to school, it means that each and everything, means birds, trees, sky, river, sun, all these things are very happy. They show the respect because बच्चे स्कूल जा रहे हैं और children are going to school. Okay, and this poem originally written like बच्चे स्कूल जा रहे हैं, and it is translated in English that children are going to. The last part of the poem is very important for all of us. See the lines, they are very motivating. Time sitting on an old roof, flies pigeons in the sky, for children are going to school. See these two lines once again. Time sitting on an old roof, flies pigeons in the sky. It means that, it shows us that, it tells us that, it indicates that time is watching the activities. Time always have watch on you, whatever you are doing, whatever the people are doing, whatever the activities done by people, they are watched by the time, and without being noticed it has been done. It means that we don't notice that the time is passing away very quickly. We say that I will do it tomorrow, I will study tomorrow, I will complete my homework tomorrow, I will doing this and that and tomorrow and day after tomorrow, in the next month the school is not reopened yet. So the time has its own speed. Even the people we don't notice that the time is passing away on its own speed. As we know that time never stops for anyone or for anything. So we should use our time we should use our time very, very, very specifically and very carefully. Okay. So these lines are very important for not only children, for all of us, that the time is flying away and we should use it very carefully. Okay. Now see, one of the thing is here, the names of the natural things, such as sky, sun, that breezes, fragrant flowers, the people, angels. All these words started with the capital letter. See, all these words, see, with capital letter. And why these names are started with capital letters? Because the poet thinks that all these are people. He considered that they are proper nouns, and so the poet thinks that all these are people who are watching at you, who are happy when you are going to school. So the sky, sun, or the people tree, or the flower, or the breezes, or the angel, or the earth, all these considered as people, all these words considered as proper nouns. So all these words started with capital letters because the poet considered them as proper nouns. Okay. So now, what is the importance of the poem? Because now these natural elements are happy, and as I have told you just now, all these natural elements are considered as people. So the whole world is happy. All the people, all the things, all the world, all the people are happy when children are going to see. Why does the poet say that all the world, all the things, all the people are happy when the children are going to school? Means, in simple words, all the people, all the world, all the things are happy when you are going to school. Why? Because it shows that all parents want their children, want their son or daughter go to school and take a good education. All the parents, all the people want the progress of the children. All the mother and father and relatives want that the children should live successful life, and they think that this is their responsibility, and so they are happy when they see that children are going to school. Understand? I hope now you also want to come and enjoy the school. Hope so that we will meet soon. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can call me. After reading and watching and listening and all these things, you also hope that I should go to school. The schools will reopen soon. Hope so. Thank you.